took the financial literacy certification test. Did not do well.
First got my score. It wasn't really that shocking because I kind of knew I didn't know anything.
I think those credit unions, I had no idea what that was.
I thought I had a good idea of what personal finance was, but as I took the test, I was like, wow, I have no idea what I'm doing.
The hardest thing in today's youngsters is to understand how to deal with their finances. Most schools today do not teach anything about finance or personal finance.
The reason that Virginia started teaching economics and personal finance as a separate course was due to the downturn in the economy.
We have alarming statistics of the rise in poverty throughout our country. We believe if we set the foundation early, that we can avoid some of these pitfalls.
High school and even middle school students need to have a solid understanding of money and finances. And the reason why it's important in the beginning is to set them up so that when they do graduate, they are able to think about money and savings and even retirement at an earlier age.
Holston High School is one of 4 high schools in the county. It's the hub of the community. Students aren't exposed to financial issues as they would be, perhaps in a city.
So, go where you haven't been. So, Kendra, your group comes to Economy 1.
I'm Joy Muncie, and I've been here at Holston for 5 years. Personal finance and economics was already in the schools, but it was not a requirement until I came to Holston.
I'm Jared Ferris. I'm a sophomore at Holston High School. My family, they're in farming. It's a family business. It's been on for about 4 generations. It's a beef farm. We have roughly 200 head of cattle. My parents always talk about numbers, and I've always been interested in what it costs and what all's into it. And I've learned a lot in this class. It's really helped me through agriculture, really.
It's actually really interesting to learn about what you're going to be doing when you're older and how you're going to be doing it.
Since I started the program, WISE has been tremendously supportive. WISE provides us a long list of resources, a very detailed outline as to what should be covered in order to prepare for that WISE financial literacy test. And the outline matches standard for standard, really, with what I'm supposed to be covering anyway for the state curriculum.
This course can help you with really understanding all of it and how you can get back on your feet, especially because there's a lot of people that have been struggling with that. And I think that if they would have had this course when they were in high school, it would have helped out so much.
I'm Catherine McRoy Mendel. I am an economics teacher at Stuyvesant High School. Stuyvesant High School has been around for over 100 years. Wall Street is not too far away, which is awesome for teaching economics and personal finance because that allows for field trips either to the Fed or to the exchange.
Our school, something like 40% of our students receive free and reduced lunch. Close to 60 to 70% of our students are first-generation immigrants.
While I was taking the course, I turned 16, so I was able to open my first bank account. And that really helped me because when I first went to the bank, I needed to deposit my money. So I'm like, I know how to do this.
It's great to teach them theories about how the world works in all the subject areas, but this is probably one of the most concrete, most real-life, applicable type of subjects that they can be exposed to. And you're really doing a disservice if you don't expose them to it before they're on their own 2 feet in college, managing their own money.
I share with my students a lot of personal stories. My husband and I had a business that failed when the economy took a terrible turn in 2008. We're still recovering from that, and I've just been real open and honest with my students about the financial woes that we have encountered and what has that recovery process entailed. I share with them my mistakes and my successes. I'm not embarrassed by that because it's real, and they need to know that they're not always going to handle everything perfectly.
It's fantastic that Stuyvesant is included in the 100 Best Schools because what that means is our students are graduating with the financial literacy skills that will equip them to make smart decisions going forward.
It helps you with numbers. It helps you basically get on your feet and be prepared to take on life head on.
There are so many things that we often learn in school, even in college, that we leave and never get to use again or never apply. But I think they will when they leave that personal finance class.
Plan on going to the University of Nebraska. I'll get my business degree and agricultural degree and planning to grow and be something that matters. That's what I'm hoping for.